Mar-a-Lago, his residence in Florida, his estate in Florida. He has said that he wants his legacy from the strikes and his push for regime change in Iran is going to be about freedom for the Iranian people. It's not about him or America. He wants it to be about freedom for the Iranian people. That's what the regime change is all about. It has nothing to do with his own legacy. How easy or difficult is that going to be? Mr. Birnbaum, weigh in on this latest statement by the president. He wants freedom for the Iranian people, but the Iranian people were crushed under the might of the state just a few weeks ago.
Before I answer that, I want to take issue with what the former ambassador said, which I think his remarks were quite disgusting and a disservice to the people in India who are listening. This is not about domestic political issues for Netanyahu or for President Trump. Pakistan has 170 nuclear warheads right next to you. The existential threat that Pakistan creates for the Indian people is quite known to all of you and all of your listeners. The existential threat that Iran would have by having nuclear ballistic weapons is something that neither the U.S., neither Israel, nor anyone in India should want. And to try and say that these actions have anything to do with domestic political issues is actually quite insulting and quite disgusting. I think the former ambassador needs to check himself, because I don't think anyone on this panel thinks that the India-Pakistan region is safer because Pakistan has 170 nuclear warheads at their disposal, which could easily hit any city in India if they wanted to. So I really take what the former ambassador said as quite insulting. With regard to what your other guests have said, yes, regime change will not be overnight. I agree with that. I agree with the fact that it will take time, and it will take a combination of taking out the capabilities of the Iranian regime, the military capabilities, the domestic police, the armed forces, those kinds of things. It will take the people uprising in the streets to take over the institutions that exist in Iran. And it is a process of time. And I cannot predict, as they have said, is this a matter of days, weeks, months? A lot will have to do with how much pressure militarily the U.S. and Israel put on Iran in the coming days. I don't think, as you said, that the international community can have Israel and the U.S. Think in a better way. The best thing for the world right now is to take out the existential threat of the Iranian nuclear capability and remove the Ayatollahs from power. That is the best thing the world could want. A ceasefire with Iran right now would be a disservice to stability for generations. This is an opportunity that comes once in a lifetime, and I really hope that the Americans and the Israelis see it through, not just for the sake of the Israeli people, the American people, the Persian people, but for the Indian people as well and for the rest of the world. Because taking out Iran takes out an existential threat. And I would not be surprised if much of Pakistan's nuclear capability has to do with Iran's nuclear ability. So we have to be really careful and be really sure that what we're doing here and what we're saying to your listeners is absolutely correct. This is not a diversion from domestic political issues in America and the United States and in Israel. This is about taking out a major international existential threat to people around the world that is proven over time to have been threatening everyone in the region.
Let Ambassador Dogra respond to that. Ambassador.
Well, it's good to hear your guest from Israel, even if he's mistaken in what I had said. I had said very clearly that Iran had agreed to whatever demands America had put. And this was not said by Iran only. This was said by the Omani foreign minister on the American television. So
they did not agree to this. They did not
Mr. Birnbaum,
No,
Mr. Birnbaum, one second, please, Mr. Birnbaum. No, Mr. Birnbaum, no, please don't interrupt.
No.
Mr. Birnbaum, please. Mr. Birnbaum, please do not interrupt. No, please.
You can cut me off.
Let him finish. No, let him finish. Let him finish. We're all civilized. We're all adults here.
Take down their ballistic military
we are all adults. We're all civilized here. Let Ambassador Dogra respond, and then let him speak, please, and then I'll come back to you. Yeah, Ambassador Dogra.
So it's quite clear that Omani foreign minister had said on television, American television, yesterday night, that Iran had agreed to whatever terms America had suggested. America has not contradicted that. No American channel, no American dignitary, no American Secretary of State has contradicted that. So Iran does not intend to have nuclear capability. So your argument is without basis. As to what India does with Pakistan is India's business. Yet India has lived with Pakistan and tried its best to have peace with Pakistan despite those 170 nuclear bombs. Israel has nuclear bombs. Iran or the rest of the Middle East has not objected to it, nor have those countries attacked Israel.